Sit down. I am sick and tired of coming on the internet and seeing a lot of people being like,
How am I supposed to do makeup? No one teaches how to do makeup anymore.
I've been here the whole time, bitch. Now that you're here and you're sitting down and you may or may not be locked in my basement, I'm gonna teach you a fail-proof way to do your makeup. We're gonna do something called underpainting. Grab your contour, just throw it on wherever you put your contour. And then you're gonna grab your blush. Put that right on top. Don't be afraid to be a little heavy-handed with this. If you're someone who likes to highlight with a lighter concealer, put that in the center. If you're someone who does like to use a highlighter, put some on right now. I know I said to be a little heavy-handed with this, but I put way too much liquid highlighter on, so this is gonna be shiny as fuck. I forgot to mention that when you're doing this, it's better to use cream/liquid products, because if you put like powdered blush or powdered bronzer on first, it might look a little cakey once you apply your foundation on top of it, because powder and liquid can sometimes not mix that well. Grab your foundation. I recommend like a medium coverage, even light coverage, because if you go in with a super duper full coverage, that could just cover everything up and it would be for nothing. I'm gonna use a brush because I'm too lazy to get up and wet this, and we're gonna work light to dark. So we're gonna start with the highlighting in the center and just tap our foundation on top of that. And then I like to take the rest of the foundation and go underneath that contour blush and all that product. Now, once you work this into the skin, you're gonna take that brush and start going over your blush, contour, and highlighter. It's going to instantly just blend it right out. It gives you a natural finish. Now, this is a little old 2016 makeup hack, but if you blended your product down too low on your cheek, take your powder and just carve a line, and that will brighten up down here and make your cheekbones look more lifted. Now here's the thing, some people might look at this and go, you just blended all those colors together, it's gonna look really muddy. And to that I say, I think with beginners, there's no such thing as over blending. I know when I started wearing makeup, I was just so afraid all the time that my contour wasn't blended and my blush was a little bit too pigmented and all this stuff. I'd rather it be over blended than not blended enough. But that is just my opinion. When I do makeup and teach people makeup, I don't strive for perfection. I just strive for better than what it used to be. I think this technique is a really good stepping stone, and it's also a great technique for professionals, but I think especially for beginners who are scared about blending and don't know how to blend, this is a great technique. So if my skin looks a little bit muddy, it's not the end of the world. It's called, we're gonna do this technique, we're gonna get a little bit better, and then we're gonna notice what we need to fix, and then fix those later on. That's what practicing is called, okay people? Thank you very much. Goodbye.